Do you want the extended version or the Gary version?
Extended version. It's longer, much longer than mine. So Amanda and I met through a mutual friend that she had met in college, and I had met through archery.
And I had asked Chad to help me find a couple bows for my boys. They'd been asking for them for a couple years, so I wanted to get them bows for their birthday. And he knew I was from here, he knew Gary was from here, and that Gary came back here a lot.
I just decided I would help her kids out with some archery equipment so they get started in it. And so after a few visits and helping the kids and even helping Amanda out with archery, we kind of built a little relationship that way, and then I asked her out on a date. That's how it all got started.
Our first date was a few weeks later, and we went out to dinner at Skyline, and then we went to a small town, Hagler, and we went to this really creepy little bar.
And the only reason I took her there is because there were some like fun little things to do there that were kind of a brief. We could play a pool and go do those fun little things while we were there, and then just have a little talk on the way back home.
We came out of the bar when we were done, and there was this cat that looked like it had been electrocuted running across the freezer.
So it was like added the weirdness of the whole thing. We really had a good time and talked and had a good conversations. It was kind of a adventurous type of first date, I guess you might say.
After our first date, I thought Gary was funny. I thought he was fun. He was adventurous because we did something just out of the normal, wasn't planned. We just laughed a lot that night, and it was good. I'm not exactly sure there was a specific timeline that made me think he was going to be the one, but just a lot of the things that I was noticing between us over the time that we're in line with each other, our values, our outlook on life, our religious views, just watching him with my kids and our family and seeing how well he fit in.
After we started spending more time together and doing more fun things together and with her kids, that I felt at ease and comfortable doing things with her, and she enjoyed doing some adventurous stuff that she hadn't done before, which was kind of fun.
And the things that we'd enjoyed in life together just made me realize I want him to be around in my life forever, and that I want to share life with him.
Oh, wow.
Oh, look at you.
Look at you, sexy.
You look good.
So do you.
We got engaged January 31st.
It was pretty warm on January day, and so we decided to go out to the farm, and I'd planned on shooting our bows and had a target down below in the kind of an open area that we have for recreation at the farm.
We were shooting our bows, and I hit a bullseye eventually at some point, and he's like, I'll go retrieve your arrows for you. So he walked down there to do that, and it was taking him a while.
I took her arrow out and put it next to mine, and then put the ring in the two arrows.
And I got down there, and he got down on one knee and was like, what's that? And I go, what do you mean, what's that? And I looked down, and he had pulled the arrow off and put my ring around the arrow back on the bullseye. He said, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I want to share life with you. And he just explained his reasons why.
I just asked her if she would marry me and told her I loved her.
guess I'm just looking forward to sharing every day with you, whether it's good, whether it's bad.
It's gonna be adventurous and probably crazy and sometimes full of excitement, and there's probably gonna be some sad points too, but I think together with all that, we'll keep each other grounded and pull each other through those good and bad times and just enjoy our lives together.
You are joined to one another because this is what God has determined He wants to happen. He wants you to be there for each other.
I, Gary, take you, Amanda, to be my wedded wife,
I, Amanda, take you, Gary, to be my wedded husband,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for richer or for poor,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish till death do us part.
according to God's holy will.
And I pledge you my faithfulness.
I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Gary Kreations.
I fell in love with you for all of the million little things that you didn't know you were doing. And I see the way that you love my boys and I, and the way that we light each other up. And I don't need anything more than that, and God on our side. I am excited to share the rest of life's sunsets with you, knowing that I'll have you by my side the next sunrise to wake up to.
I think it's going to be a fun ride. It's going to be a journey, even an adventure.